name is Leanne Beresford and I'm the Head of Personal Pensions here at Sovereign Pension Services Gibraltar Limited. I was privileged to be part of the Mrs Gibraltar Classic 2022 competition, and I'm sitting here today with Angela Traverso, who was the winner of the competition and who also went on to win Mrs Classic Universe 2023 in Bulgaria. So welcome, Angela.
Thank you, Leanne. It's nice to be here.
You're welcome. So I'm going to kick this off by obviously saying how proud we are that we're your sponsor for the rest of your journey through 2023 and into 2024.
Yes, indeed. I'm very excited. Sovereign is a huge name here in Gibraltar, and I'm thrilled to bits that they'll be my sponsors and we'll be promoting Sovereign throughout the course of the year, so it's going to be amazing.
Great, we're looking forward to sharing it with you. So Angela, I know you've been asked this many times already, but please share with us briefly your experience and what this has meant for you and how it's changed your life or your lifestyle.
Well, Leanne, as you know, we all met and became friends during the Mrs Gibraltar Classic, all women aged 50 and above. And I think we all felt the same in so much that we were doing something that A, we'd never done before, and B, was totally different and exciting for all of us. I think one of our other contestants nailed it when she said it's not the norm for women over 50 to be prancing about on a stage. So yeah, it was exciting.
And how about you personally and what you've taken from it?
Well, I think that what I've taken from it more than anything is that age-old expression that life does certainly not end when you turn 50. In fact, it's the start of new beginnings and the start of different beginnings, which is really nice. And I think now at this stage in my life, I'm looking forward to the next chapter. Mm-hmm. And so for winning Mrs Gibraltar Classic and the Universe Classic, it's catapulted me into, this next chapter is going to be really exciting, which is lovely. So I've taken an awful lot from it, and I think the main thing that I've taken from it is the fact that life is what you make of it, and how you are as an individual in your outlook on life, your approach to life. You don't necessarily just shrivel up and get smaller and smaller as you get older. You just blossom into a different version of your same self.
Absolutely.
It's very deep and meaningful. Yeah.
So why do you think the concept of the Mrs Gibraltar Classic is important to women of age 50 and above?
Well, I think the concept is important because it gives women of our age like an inspiration, not so much an ideal, but something that might give them a little kickstart into thinking, you know what, it's not over yet, I've got lots of life left in me and things are still very attainable. There's still lots of exciting adventures and opportunities to be had. So I think more than anything, I think it just lets women of our age know that there's still lots to do, left to do. Yeah, absolutely.
And of course, yes, us being Sovereign Pension Services, I do need to ask that question of your thoughts on retirement. We're of the age of 50 plus, so we're getting to our second part of our life, the second journey. So retirement itself, is it something now that you're looking towards as a youngster? Did you save for your retirement? Was it in your thoughts? And are you ready yet for that step?
I think, you know what, Leanne, and I don't know if you'll agree with me, or very many other women in their 50s will agree with me. I'm going to be 53 on my next birthday. My mother always said this. She always went on to the next birthday rather than the current one she's on. So I'm 52 now. I can honestly say that when you're young, when you start out in your work life, you don't think that this time will come, you're sort of seven and a half.
It's too far away.
You think you've got all this time ahead of you, and you blink and all of a sudden you're in the last few years countdown to retirement age. So I have paid into my pensions and different things throughout my working life. But I suppose the one thing that I've really realised is that I'm closer now to retirement than I've ever been. Yeah. There's like that expression, there's less sand in the top than there is at the bottom. So it's something I definitely didn't think of in my younger years. I think we all have a bit of a gun-ho, life will just work out great for us, and we don't look to the future, and we don't look to plans for the future. I think in our naive minds, we think that the future kind of will look after itself.
Yeah, exactly.
And you blink your eyes, and 20 years have passed, and then you're in that situation. Gosh, you know, I'm looking now to the future.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, of course, for any individual or corporation, there's auto enrolment that's introduced in Gibraltar. I don't know if you've heard of that. So every employer now needs to start looking to have their provisions for their employees. So I think hopefully the message is already out there for our youngsters. But I think, yeah, you know, we get to our age and definitely you either wish you'd made those provisions when you were younger, or you're glad you made those provisions
absolutely
for your retirement. But yeah, we're there to help in any case. So what's ahead for Angela and Mrs. Gibraltar Classic? What have you got ahead planned?
Well, there's a few little things on the horizon. I know in the next couple of months I've been asked to be a judge in a big charity day, which will be really nice. Also, again in June we have the Gibraltar Pride, which I've been asked to co-host.
Oh, amazing!
Yeah, which will be lovely, and again all new experiences for me, Leanne. So a lot to look forward to, a lot ahead, and then whatever just comes by, I'll be more than happy to take part in.
Oh, well, that's amazing, and thank you for dropping by today, Angela.
It's been my pleasure.
Thank you.
Leanne.
Thank you. So thank you for watching our little video clip on Pageants and Pensions. If you want to find out any further information, you can find us on Facebook under Sovereign Gibraltar, and also on our website, sovereigngroup.com. Thank you.